All right. Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. It looks like we're about to get into a trade very soon. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mark up my charts. Right now, it is 10:41 a.m. Sydney time, Sydney, Australia. I'm trading on the 5-minute NASDAQ. I'm just going to be looking for a scalp here. What we're going to do is we're getting close to a trade, so I'm going to go ahead and just quickly mark up my charts. Um, just so I can show you guys what I'm looking for. I am feeling a little bit sick, so if my voice and everything sounds off, I'm sorry, but that's okay. We're gonna get into this trade anyways. But what we're gonna do is we got a downward wedge here. We're clearly in a downwards trend, obviously because of this channel, but also keep in mind because sorry, not a downwards wedge, a downwards channel. Um, we know it is because it's already broken this channel here. So there's clearly an upwards channel going to the upside, and it clearly broke this channel. Um, and so that could have been a trade, but I didn't want to trade over the weekend, so didn't get into that. Um, so this is kind of what we're looking for. We're either looking for a break. I prefer a break to this upside. I just find that when there's a downward channel happening, the breaks to this upside tend to be pretty like drastic. Um, but what we're gonna do is also go ahead and mark up kind of our support resistance line. I'm not gonna look for anything downwards until we kind of hit this area here. Say probably just there, roughly. Um, and I'll tell you why in a second. And then the other area would probably be this, probably roughly around there. Um, Probably make this a bigger zone, just a little bit there. Um, the reason why, do I like that better? Yeah, we'll go move it up a bit. Um, the reason why we're not looking for anything downwards yet is because um, obviously it needs to break this channel. But even if it was to break the channel right now, so if you look here, I had this channel set up originally. I'll show you. I had the channel originally set up like this roughly, and it clearly broke the channel. The reason why I didn't get in is because of this support here. Um, this support is something that we need to keep an eye out for because if you look here, obviously we had a mini break, kind of consolidated for a little bit right here, and then it came back, tested this support, and shot up all the way, pretty much up to 622, and then shot back up to 680. Um, and so I also like to trade. I would prefer to trade something that's a bit cleaner. So I mean, I could even wait until it hits this split here, and then look for a trade to the downside because it's a lot of clean area, clean space here. Um, but I'm definitely not going to look for anything until we at least break this 500 mark here, which is obviously psychology level. So yeah, I definitely don't want to look for anything to the downside until we have this break here. But we're only about 180 ticks away, which isn't too bad. And then probably, I will look, if we have strong enough momentum, I will look for a trade to the upside if it breaks this channel. Um, I'd be more comfortable holding it if it was to break this resistance, maybe retest it, show it that it's going to hold, and then it'll probably shoot up. But this is kind of what my trade is looking like for today. If we were to look at the US 30, it's very similar. This one looks a little cleaner. Um, I probably wouldn't be looking for a sell until we get below this area here, just because we got a bit of some clean space here. I think it's about 50 tick mark, roughly 50 ticks. Yeah. Looking at about 50 ticks, which I wouldn't mind a 50 tick scalp. Um, and then, yeah, this is kind of what the trade looks like. Hopefully it doesn't look too crazy to you guys. Clearly had a break there, so let's clean this up a tad. It's not looking so crazy. This is what my trade looks like for today. Anyways, hope this helps. And if I get a chance to record my entry, I will try to record my entry and put it in the same video or another video. But this is my trade recap for not trade recap, my trade for what I'm looking at today, trade potential. So, uh, yeah, hope this helps.